What is going on, everybody? It's Nick, also known as BournGamer, and today let's talk about music. But before I do that, I want you to do two things for me in the comments down below. Number one, in one word, tell me what the topic of the next Let's Talk About video should be. I'm thinking of making this a weekly series, maybe every Friday, because Fridays are a very, very good day for me to make videos. I have no class, and it's going to be like that all semester, and generally I don't start work until later. So if you guys like the idea of a weekly series, leave a topic down below. And right after you do that, let me know what your favorite band and or slash song is right now, or maybe of all time. Just give me any story, actually music related. It'd mean a lot to me, and we can maybe make a little discussion in the comments down below, because that's the favorite part of YouTube for me. So the reason I want to talk about music today, it's kind of a little bit off the beaten track for me, is that music has a huge part of my life. And you know, I'm not that person that will go to a concert like every single weekend. I don't have ticket stubs lining my wall, nor do I have like an iTunes playlist that has over like 10,000 bought tracks. But I'm a very weird person when it comes to music. How it originally started was I'd find a band whose song I liked, and I'd say, alright, I like one song, let's listen to all of them. And that's kind of the way I work. It takes a while for a band to, for lack of a better term, earn its trust for me. So there's only about about a dozen right now, or maybe not even. I was gonna say half a dozen, maybe a half a dozen bands right now that I think that I could listen to any song of theirs. And my top two right now being Rise Against at number 2. I've been a huge fan of Rise Against for about let's think, it's about probably going on over 10 years right now. It's been a very long time. Rise Against was they're not quite so hardcore as they used to be, which is okay by me. I like their stuff, but they need some new stuff. But I'll always be a lifetime Rise Against fan. Then my number one, if you guys follow me on Twitter, which you should, band of all time is Anberlin. And now Anberlin's not a very huge band. You know, they only got like a couple million hits here and there on like a YouTube video. Generally they stick to a couple thousands, but you know, they've been a huge part of my life for, I want to say, going on the past 8 years now. They were actually my very first live concert I've seen, dedicated to one specific band. I've been to Warped Tour before, which is just a bunch of bands in a big old clusterfuck. I believe that's true. Well, it's at least the most influential one I've seen. And this isn't just a band for me, guys. This is a way of life. Like, it sounds kind of crazy. I'm a bit of a fanboy. I've always been a fanboy of the things I am a fan of. They're the same CD that's in my car, because I don't have an MP3 player in my car. So there's a CD in my car always. They are on my iPod, probably a good 25% of my songs, because I actually cleaned out my iTunes recently, but I haven't really found the desire to add more songs, because, you know, every other song it feels like is another Anberlin song, and that means a lot to me when pretty much any song in their entire library of music just can be that song that I want to replay over and over. And if you guys have any experience like this, where there's that one song, or in my case a band, that you could listen to anything and you find yourself falling in love with songs all over again, it's a pretty incredible feeling. And there's actually been times where I went through and I'm like, wait a minute, there's a B-side for this album and I haven't heard it yet, and I'm just like, well, this is not my favorite song ever. And then I rack up like 100 songs, 100 plays on my iTunes playlist, and after that I'm just like, oh man, it's not that I'm tired of that, it's just that it gets added to that list of other songs I have listened to 100 times, and that playlist is just growing and growing, and it's almost comical how my top plays is, because I like the song so much that I don't have any desire to go look for other ones. So I'll just keep like adding to the top, and then there's those poor ones on the bottom, my poor EDM tracks that, you know, I listen to on SoundCloud and YouTube, but I always go back to my Anberlin, and that just means a lot to me. And the reason why I actually wanted to make this video, I didn't really get to the point of it, was they are doing a very different thing. I've never seen this before. They came out with a video, I may as well link it in the description down below, where they came out and openly said that after 2014 they're done. They're going to do one more world tour. I know they're going to be on Vans Warped Tour this year, so if you guys have a Warped Tour in your area, I absolutely recommend going, if not just to see them, but just the whole cast of bands that's there. It's actually a really fun thing. It's not as much of a freak show as people like to make it out to be. It's a hell of a time, but just make sure you bring a bottle of water. It gets hot. It's always in the dead of summer, but So yeah, they're going to be there. They're also going to be doing a world tour, which is fun. I enjoy the fact that they're going to be going to other places around the world to get some fans. Even just my stupid little YouTube channel here has air quotes fans, I'll say viewers, that are in places such as like Ukraine and Hungary. It's crazy just the reach that we have, and if I can have that kind of a reach, I can't imagine a band that's been around for about 12 years now. And I could go on and on, but I'm looking forward to seeing what your guys' comments are going to be on this, because like I said, I could go on for days, and I'm sure that everybody has their experience, that one band, that one song, or that one experience they want to talk about. So leave a topic for the next episode of Let's Talk About, and I will see you all next time.